roll. Where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, we're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one. On tap. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Diontae Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
To say he had an impressive game last week, Mike, might be the understatement of the season. I mean, to break Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record, a record that stood since 1951. I'm not sure if we can expect him to replicate that here today. But at this point, I'm not sure if I put anything by him.
He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be 2nd down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Malik Collins makes the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll be taken down. It's a big one for the Ravens. That goes for 58. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. His 12th touchdown of the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic first down.
On the ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cap.
On play action, Shador going deep downfield for Judy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Travis Jones in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
Check, check. Let's go. Go.
Now Shador. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Formation for the Browns.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Rolling to the left. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Baltimore. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Smash, smash. Let's go now. Chop it up.
Sanders keeping it on the zone read. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready, set. Go.
From the gun, it's Shador. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
It's hot.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. That's how you get yourself out of the 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. He'll leave them just shy of the 1st down. 3rd and short. Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Off-balance throw, it's complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Shador on 1st down. It's caught That's Deontay Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's all in trouble, and down he goes. That is Odafe Oweh in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
45-yard line.
Here's Sanders to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Nnamdi Madubuike in for the sack. And that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
Ready, set.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80.
Now it's Sanders. He'll try to run for it. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down. And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Hey, out.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start, and that's exactly what they're able to do on that 1st down play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Jackson now. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
A gain of 18 on the play.
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raven 1st down. Jackson up top again. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Play action now. Jackson. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Baltimore. And make it 3 in the 1st. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally, They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 28, Browns nothing.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Roll.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 28-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at
The best
47-yard
offensive
line.
play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Browns. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Reno.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Check.
They're on the toss here with Judkins. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens handed back out again. on the bootleg. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out to his right.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Jackson. Open right side is likely. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Moving left. Now he'll run it. And the Ravens have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Now, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Pistol formation with Jackson. And that is caught. He fought for the contact for the touchdown. There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Nick Chubb and the rest of the Browns offense set to take over again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Ready, break. Ready, hut. Bronco, it, cut it.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Moving outside the pocket.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Okay, ready.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar knife.
From the gun, it's Shador. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll step up and run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here we go, shot.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that'll be in and out of of his hands. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Hey, Alpha, touch.
Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Yeah, Derrick Henry. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Sanders will throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the...
He puts it up, and it's caught. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
Ravens 49, round 7.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll go with Chubb. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Now it's Sanders. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
The Browns, first down. 1st and 10
go,
at the 39-yard line.
Coogan.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Njoku. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. When you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat, because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
To throw again is Sanders. On the move left. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
Now, Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shut up. Liking, hey, shut up.
Here's Sanders to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Browns. His 4th TD grab of the season.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. Play action now. Jackson. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. It's a gain of
From
7.
the 20, here's second and 3.
At the 20-yard line.
Now, Shador. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 7-yard loss.
Travis Jones
Third down.
gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Here we go, shot.
To throw is Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's good for a Browns.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
18, let's go now. Ready, ready, hut. Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Full check support is good. And the Browns will get just a bit closer.
Browns 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. Jackson now to throw on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Mark Andrews. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard
The Browns
line.
offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Odafe Owe in there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Nnamdi Madubuike getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. They'll look to throw. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Pass interference. Defense.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
63. Browns 21.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Browns offense back onto the field for their next possession.
Reload, reload. Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He's found his receiver, Boutte.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break
This
point.
offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Travis Jones. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Trenton Simpson in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Cougar 19.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. He's into space past the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Sanders now off the bootleg. Agape, Owe. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
5-yard loss leads to second and goal at the 14-yard line.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. Sanders will throw it. Left side, he's got Njoku.
Sanders pass complete to David Njoku. A gain of 8 yards. It's now third and goal.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on third and goal.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll try and get it, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Shedeur Sanders, touchdown Browns. Well, they get on the board. That adds the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Jackson now on second down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. Jackson up top again. Throw here down the field. It was ball. Incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come back.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hey, middle.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That is balled in at the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. And that touchdown catch number 23 on the year, it ties him with Randy Moss for the most TD catches in a single season.
Makes the score Ravens 70, Browns 28.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. A big hole. He's inside the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game. They've had their way so far today.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On the handoff, it's Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Now, faking the give. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Here's Ruck. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's Chubb. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Sanders. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Bronco 80.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Otafe Owe bursting in for yet another sack. His guys now have 11 for the game.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
At the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Vices. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Sanders. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he will score again. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Browns cut into the lead a little bit.
42.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Let's go now.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Rush. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cleveland.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Bronco quick.
Once again, it's Chubb. Lots of space past the 45. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 37-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike. And give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's out wide for Chubb. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. It is 3rd and 10.
Go!
Here's Sanders to throw. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Travis Jones. He gets into drop him. A familiar refrain in this game. That is 12 sacks for the team. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he will get into the end zone. Tayshaun Bucci. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Folks, extra point is good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer.
Browns 49.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. It's Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Rush from out of the pistol. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.